Let's talk about weather. We've got a lot going on in the tropics, including Hurricane Umberto. This is still off the coast, moving farther away from the southeast coast of the U.S. Rip currents, the main threat for the North Carolina coast because the impact of that storm spreads far away from its center, but it's going to continue moving farther and farther off to the east. Let's zoom in, put the stats on the map. It's now a Category 2 hurricane, 100-mile-an-hour sustained winds, gusts to 120 miles an hour. You see, it's been reorganizing itself over the past several hours. Now, a well-defined eye at the center of circulation. It's expected to strengthen just a little more, but stay in that Category 2 status. That means it's just below major hurricane strength as it tracks to the east-northeast towards Bermuda. Bermuda itself, the island, is just outside the cone of uncertainty. It's unlikely that the center of Umberto is going to actually hit Bermuda, but they're still going to get the impact of some heavy rainfall and some gusty winds and some storm surge as well, but at least they're avoiding the direct hit. It's going to track farther off to the North Atlantic and become post-tropical by the end of the week, and then we are done with Umberto entirely. But there's a lot more going on out there. Let's go to the Gulf of Mexico. This next system does not have any impact on our weather, had no potential to impact our weather. About a 50-50 chance now that it develops into at least a tropical depression, as it's just kind of parked off the coast of Texas here, and it's not going to move real fast. It's going to drift inland a lot like Harvey did, except it's nowhere near the strength of Harvey in terms of the winds. Even without the wind, though, even if it stays below tropical storm strength, it's going to produce a ton of rainfall. Flash flooding likely around Houston over the next several days. It's going to have a big impact on their weather, even if it doesn't become a numbered or a named system. We have another system farther out in the Atlantic Ocean. This is our newest tropical depression of the Atlantic season, Tropical Depression number 10, just classified as that about an hour and 15 minutes ago by the National Hurricane Center. This is still over 1,000 miles away from the islands that mark the entrance to the Caribbean, so it's a fish storm for now, but it is expected to strengthen. In fact, the National Hurricane Center estimates that it's going to become a tropical storm Imelda. It's the next name on the list. Later on today, strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane by Friday morning. Beyond that, significant uncertainty. The Hurricane Center's path takes it off towards the islands of the Caribbean, but just north into the southwestern Atlantic. But the long-range data is all over the place on this one, so we'll keep an eye on it. It's way out there for now, but we will be watching it very carefully. Locally, we're watching some showers off to our north. Doesn't look like much on the radar at the moment, and it's not much on the radar, but let's switch over to the Futurecast radar simulation. It shows a couple showers trying to get together and move in. Maybe by late afternoon, more likely into this evening. Don't get your hopes up for any free lawn watering. We're talking about a chance for a couple passing showers, maybe a 1 in 3 chance of some sprinkles or a trace of rainfall. That's going to quiet down quickly after the sun goes down this evening. It's moving in on the leading edge of cooler, drier air. It's going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be very comfortable out there throughout the day on Wednesday, and it's going to stick around for a while. Not that great out there right now. The humidity isn't dreadful, but it's still noticeable. 85 degrees the temperature at Carter Finley Stadium. It's 86 degrees in Fayetteville. At Seger Stadium. We like checking our stadium cameras. Low to mid 80s for most of us right now, even upper 80s in Rayford. And we're going to warm up a few more degrees in the Triangle, up to about 87 degrees. That chance of showers will be with us from late afternoon into this evening. Again, it's not going to amount to much. Umbrella optional, but take it with just in case. Temperatures do drop into the upper 60s already by midnight. We're going to end up around 60 degrees by early tomorrow morning as the humidity just drops off a cliff overnight into early tomorrow morning, and we stay in the nice category on the muggy meter, not just tomorrow and Thursday, but all the way through the weekend. A prolonged stretch of pleasant weather settling in, a little early taste of fall for the last few days officially of summertime. 70s for highs tomorrow and Thursday, and look at those overnight lows dropping into the 50s Thursday morning, Friday morning, and Saturday morning. I think Friday we could see some 40s along the Virginia state line for the first time this year. First official day of fall is Monday, so of course we'll be back up to about 90 degrees because nothing makes sense ever at all. No. But at least the humidity will be a little bit slower to increase than the heat. Maybe we can keep that pushed out of here.